Hey bunnies, how you doing? Welcome back to Resident Evil. We're on session 6 now, which is crazy. That's 6 streams of this game. I thought it was going to be small in this, honestly. But I guess they added a lot more content in the remake than the original game. Yeah, so when we last left off, we went into the well using the 2 books that actually turned out to be insignias that I was trying to open for a long time, but the examine function is a little bit funky and sometimes it just doesn't work, which has been annoying so far, but that's alright. It's not like we needed it anyway, because we just had the books in our inventory, and then we found something that was like, oh, this could be the books, but I can't use the books, and so it worked out. But yeah, now we're down the well. I have no idea what's in store. We found a bunch of items. We have left a lot of health items back where we were, so we might need to go back for them. Anyway, let's get into it. Not sure if this is the best place for my camera. I moved it there for Helldivers. Actually, I moved it there for Infinite Craft, but Helldivers it worked for, so I just left it. Why did I look like I was T-posing? So we've got a box right here. I'll put that back. We do still have a bunch of health items, so we should be alright. Now we have 16 pistol bullets. I still don't know, can we just drop one of those knives? Like, got no more ammo. This feels like it's probably a fight, right? This is a huge door. No. Is the kerosene just to burn corpses so you don't have to see them again? Is that the only reason that it's there? Huh? Interesting. I don't have any... No, I do. I do have room. May as well have 2. Is 2 green worth it? Because does that just add 2 green herbs together? Or does it... Might have to add it together anyway so I can pick up more stuff, but... Would it be better to hold on to every... Ooh, there's another disc? Yeah? I didn't see the numbers on the other disc. So I'm not sure what that disc specifically is actually. Maybe I should just chuck that disc back. The fact that I picked up the disc here probably means that it's not too close to here. It's probably a little bit further along. So I think the goal here, I should drop one of these. I'll use that green herb. We'll put the disc here. Because I feel like there's going to be some... I feel like we're going to get some ammo soon. Because we ran out during a boss fight, and there was no items really in front of the boss fight. And I would like to have ammo. I see what it wants me to do. The reason that kerosene is right there is because it wants me to burn those corpses. Because I assume we're going through this area a lot. I assume that's the reason. Because so far the only body we've burned is the one directly in front of the storage box back in the mansion, and the only reason we did that was because we didn't want to be like jumped on immediately coming out of the storage for any reason. Usually it's kind of fine. I wonder if burning them, because it, you know, there is kerosene and it's essentially stopping a bunch of bullets needing to be fired, so that maybe it's important to do that. I'm not sure. Forgot we had that. We can pick it up. Because I think... I'm not sure if it's important to double up on green herbs. Kind of want to look up the health benefits of it, because I'm pretty sure the mixed herbs fully heal you. Similar to a first aid spray. I'm not sure what single green herbs do. Ooh, that's not good. That's good. Why does that look like it's glowing? Does that look like it's glowing to you? These guys feel like they take a lot less damage than the ones we've just seen. I was not expecting that. I was expecting like an examination thing when I clicked that, but... See, I was trying to click on that. I didn't know there was a knife there. Alright, so we've got two unlocked doors and 2 locked. Power area is carved. Power area is carved. So I'm guessing we have to unlock power area. Not sure if that means we've got to turn on the power or if there is an electrical room key. Of course. Although, is that a... Alright. It's not an ammo box. Oh, there are locks on the levers, and then I assume I have to press the levers also. That's... Okay. So that's our puzzle. Not yet. I'm aware. There's some more. Alright, I'll put most of my herbs back. Those zombies are still around. Only one of them. But it saves bullets. This is my first time playing Resident Evil. I'm not good at the like Dark Souls-y, like I can't look at the frames of a person's animation. My eyes are not quick enough for that to be able to knife accurately and not have my character be hurt. So I can't really use a knife other than to like supplement my fight. No, I want to keep you there. I want to get rid of you. when they're already down, I mean. So I'm gonna have to use the fuel canteen. And I might keep it on me for this section because we have such little bullets. I'd prefer to not have to fight anyone again. So we'll do the most amount of burning of zombies that we can, so that there's no coming back. Because you want to save all our bullets for the final boss fight, right? I assume there's another boss fight somewhere. I assume he's the only one that stays there because otherwise we would have had some kind of... We would have heard if the zombie had already gotten up. The other zombie that was there. Yeah. David Clark. That's the guy that they murdered, right? Number 011. I wonder if that's important. It could just be number 11. I know. A memo on the message board catches your attention. There's something scrawled on the notepad. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. Place the initials in alphabetic order. Oh! Next person on the wall, there's a name, Alex Beckett. Ed. Okay, so there's supposed to put an X-ray photograph. Oh yeah, I know. I'm assuming it's by first name. Never mind, it's not by first name. It says initials, not just... So maybe it's like, maybe there's two people with the same letter. We got A, we got E. So I think maybe... Can't care anymore. I think I need to flip them. Dang it. See, I think when we got to the chemistry room with Rebecca, we should have been able to pick up a satchel that increases our inventory size by 2. Because I feel like since then, the need for more items in your inventory at once has improved, but we have no way of juggling that effectively. Like, we've been getting ammo spread out between multiple guns, and we can't bring multiple sets of ammo with multiple guns. We are only really able to bring one gun and one ammo, or 2 guns and no extra ammo. So I think it would have been cool if we could like pick up an inventory upgrade halfway through the game, or they just stopped giving us pistol ammo at some point so that we would stop using pistol ammo and started giving us stronger ammo. Because like, I feel like we're still getting a pretty even amount of pistol, magnum, and shotgun, and we can't really, like, pistol's only good against some regular zombies, and we're getting less of those. So pistol ammo's less damage, and so we're using more of it anyway. I didn't mean to click on that. I don't know why I did. All right. So I'll pick you back up. Yeah. And we'll put David over here. It says X-ray of Clark. Remy, it's just a car. It's a car. You know Cars. The movie. Featuring Owen Wilson. He doesn't know. A. C. Wait, sorry, what? So I can't do anything with these two. I can only do something with these. So we've got Clark David. which it's Alex, Clark, Ed, Gale, which, you know, A, B, C, D, E, G. That should be alphabetically fine. But so that's B. No, not that one. I want the next one. It's B and F, which... I think that's fine. But, like, it didn't say how to use those. I don't know if maybe the X... Oh, if I turn off the light, it'll show me the numbers. That's what's happened. I forgot that there was a light switch in the room. Surely that's what's going on. Oh, maybe it doesn't turn off the light, it turns on a fluorescent light. Part of it is glowing red. 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 Wait, sorry. Here? I thought those might be numbered, but they're not numbered. Do I need to cut this out of a body somewhere? There is another door. Maybe that's where the bodies are kept. Because my first assumption was that it was going to show me just numbers, but it looks like I've got to maybe cut something out of someone. Of course. Why would I leave the magnum rounds? There's a lot of bags here. That seems important. Part of a corpse lies on the operating table. That could be important. VACT or VACT? Is that another virus? Because there was the vault, right? There is now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature. We call them VACTs. VACTs. VACTs? Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Also, these are the hunters, the lizard men. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. Oh no, they're the red zombies. The dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We finally decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. We'll get fucked because I terminated it. Hell yeah. Alright, so that's where we insert the discs, but we need to figure out the password first. Are these... More green herbs. There was a single green herb inside. Cadavers of frozen earth in body bags. I wonder if there's a zombie that's going to drop out of those at some point. It looks like there's no more items to pick up here. I thought that... Okay, maybe I use a machine to cut the pieces out of the bodies. How am I going to find the password to the umbrella? Because this is just the VACTs. I don't think that's related to the password, because the only thing I could think is VSET and Crimson Head as the words, but I can't see that being important. Now, I believe in this lab we're supposed to be locking down, we're supposed to be getting the lab in lockdown with, I'm assuming with those CDs. I'll leave the magnum ammo because I feel like that's quite useful for a boss fight. Disk for rebooting a system of some sort. How do you figure? Sorry, how do you figure both of these disks are for rebooting a system? There's got to be a way to continue onward here, is the thing that I'm confused about. Maybe, oh hang on, maybe if I do, I'll just use this one. If I put this disk in, maybe it just immediately reboots so I don't have to log in? That's not how computers work, but maybe Resident Evil computers work like that? Like if you reboot a system, it should immediately lock the system down, not make it easier to break through. Like, turning system on should be where the authentication is happening. Like, is this the right computer in the right parts? Is this... Is that the floppy disk reader? I feel like this is the only spot you've got left, you know what I mean? Oh, researcher's letter. My dearest Ada, by the time, is that the Ada security, not spy person? By the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my test came out today, and as I suspected, it came out positive. I have COVID. I feel like I'm teetering on the edge of reason just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have become one of them. As far as I know, you're not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass. But if it has turned out the way you are now, if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room. Then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system. I've set up the terminal in the small security room so that you can log into the system using my name and your name as the password. You will need another password to release the lock of the door in basement level 2 where the visual data room is located. I've coded that password into an X-ray picture. I know you and I'm sure you'll be able to work it out without any trouble. There's just one more thing and it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state, but if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, put me out of my misery. So John and Ada is the password, yep. Cool. I don't think we really needed it, John, Ada, spelled out like that, but maybe if you're just speed running through the dialogue thinking that it wasn't going to give you a password. Which is why I like those escape room games that do kind of mark items as key items, so like you know, like this isn't something you just read. This isn't just for entertainment. It's for it's for finishing the game. This isn't padding. Ah. H there. Oops. Okay, so can I do 3 without? Okay, basement 3 unlocks. That's where? Downstairs. Oh, to the right, the locked door. Is that what I saw? And then there's the Rowita Nagraph, which I'm not sure if it's something to do with the highlighted. Yeah, it's that, right? I'm not sure if it's something to do with the highlighted. Oh. Like the highlighted parts. Numbers of some kind, or if it's like, actually we'll probably see in this room, won't we? Spider? That must be John. Facts. Sanitation Division, Manager of Sanitation from to Sanitation Division from Raccoon Disaster Contingency Committee. The contents of the facts are confidential and intended for the named addressee only. Copying or disclosure of the contents to any third party is forbidden. After reading it, it must be destroyed. We expect extreme damage done by the T-virus. There are several concerns. First concern is more than half the researchers have been infected by the T-virus and died. It's also been reported that almost all of the survivors of this accident are starting to show symptoms. Our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most recent research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. There is a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. These casualties underscore the success our research results. That sentence is so weird. These casualties underscore the success our research results. Action. The success, comma, our research results. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and STARS. We recommend taking measures against them first. Okay. Passcode, just if you had a disk, you could transmit the passcode. If I did have a disk. Okay, so we need 3 disks, I guess. So do something behind this sturdy door. Open it. Not yet, because I have no idea what something is. I am also still very, very concerned by the noises that I'm hearing. I see the magnum ammo just there. Slide filter. Nothing's on it. Red colored slides inside. Interesting. So I don't know what to do there just yet, but we have one more disc. I say we put some stuff back. Put the disc, pull the other disc. Clear that inventory space. Pick up the magnum. And then we have to go in that door because it's the only other spot left. Now we found more ribbons. I wonder if that means I should save. Because now we have 5. I'm gonna do it. Because now we have a surplus. As long as we keep 1 ribbon to save when I have to go, everything should be fine. What's happening? Oh. It's reading my mouse as moving slightly. We should probably combine the herbs. I'm still not sure about those survival knives. Like, I think we had a second... I think there was a survival knife there just to tell us that we needed to cut the webs, I think it was. I don't think you do anything with it. In fact, just looking that up, it looks like a lot of people have deposited their knife into the... both knives into the storage box at this point. Which is weird. I thought the knives were kind of like, you take your knife with you just in case you're out of ammo. You know what I mean? I thought that was a thing that everyone did in every Resident Evil to save ammo. But I guess maybe at a certain point of saving ammo, like using strong bullets on smaller minions is not good, but using big bullets, I'm not sure what I mean now. Ooh, he's still alive. That's not great. Oh, I forgot to get the disc. It's a refueling device. Wait, did I open the door just then? Dang it. Also, can I just like flick that? May as well do that on the way. I'll go up. And grab the disc. See, this is the thing, like, I'm just circling back to my storage to pull things out so often. The inventory management, the point of like making sure you're only carrying a certain amount of things is great for like the weaponry and like making sure people are scared of using stuff. But when you have to keep going back to get puzzle items because you need more than one puzzle item to do something, it just kind of gets annoying. We've got the disc. Is there anything else we need? I was gonna get the fuel canteen and probably the slide filter, but I won't just yet. I also just realized that I put the ink ribbon in the wrong spot, but it's too late. We're going. We're gone. Let's refill my canteen. And yes, I know I said that weird. I don't know why I did that. Go down and burn Ada's dad. Is it Ada's dad? How old's Chris compared to Leon? Because Ada's like a full-on adult, right? Is it Ada's husband? Maybe? I don't remember what the research note said. It said my dearest Ada, which could be a wife or a child, I guess. Not that. Was it the researcher's letter? I think so. My dearest Ada. Yours truly. Yours truly sounds like a love thing, not it doesn't sound familial to me. You wouldn't say yours truly to like your child, right? You'd be like, love ya. What is that? Has it got a cod piece? Wait, sorry. Did you burn? Sorry, what? Are there other ones in other places? The only other thing in this area is the X-rays. And should I look up phonograph, whatever it was? Because the fact that it shows me this image that says like lungs, esophagus, liver, stomach, that makes me think maybe it's in order of like how it's written down. Yes, yes, yes. Activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. Everything is still running normally. You should be able to release all the locks using the security system. I've set up the terminal in a small security room so that you can log into the system using my name and your name's password. You will need another password to release the lock of the door in basement level 2, where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I've coded that password into an X-ray picture, a Röntgenogram. It's just an X-ray, so that's not like a helpful tip. Wait, so is the password just freaking appendix spine? Liver, lungs, esophagus, colon, esophagus, liver, lungs. That's a lot of words to write. I don't think it's 7132, but we have to do that every time. It's only letters. Colon, esophagus, cell, Alright, wait, where is this? Is that... Oh, that's up one. Entry in the room is limited to the sole person to deactivate the lock with all the passcodes. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. I'm assuming there's another floppy disk spot here and maybe another floppy disk. I'm hearing no noises. I do found another floppy disk. First aid spray, shotgun. Who's this? Security pro. Heliport for executive use only in level 1. This restriction does not apply in the event. Wait. Level 1 security. Heliport for executive use only. This restriction does not apply in the event of an emergency. Basement level 1. Passage to heliport entry is prohibited unless accompanied by a consultant, researcher, or the ship's security. Unauthorized persons will be shot. Elevator stops during emergencies. The visual data room for use by the Special Research Division only. All other access to visual data room must be cleared with Keith. Prison Division controls the use of the prison. At least one consultant researcher, E. Smith, S. Ross, Wesker, must be present if viral use is authorized. Which, wait, we know his name's Wesker, don't we? Triple lock door entry into the room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all the passcodes. Accessing the exclusive output terminals located in each section of the senior researchers deactivates the lock. Use and access is limited to authorized senior researchers. Power room in this room. Nitro combat is used as the primary fuel source of power. So that's what we need to power. Regarding the progress of Tyrant after the administration of T-Virus, illegible hereafter. So you're saying nothing about the fact that you just read Wesker? I guess maybe it's a small town. Like, that makes sense to me. Not yet. Because I don't know what I'm passcoding. Wait, was there something? There was something about that in the thing we just read, right? No, not that. Heliport, executive use only. Basement level 2, right? Visual data room for use by SRD only. All other access must be cleared with Keith. Okay, nothing about the code. Bioorganic weapon official report. Cerberus, which is the dog. Wait, is it a multi-headed dog or is it just the dogs? It's a multi-headed dog, which we haven't seen yet. Oh no, this is the bit. No, I don't know. Neptune, the Hunter, Tyrant. Again, we haven't seen. Bioorganic Weapons Research Group, Development Staff. 834170623. Do I need that? Is that important? Wait, was that it? Is that what we write here? It's a 4-digit code, right? Yeah. So nothing. I thought I was getting somewhere by unlocking a new room, but like there's nothing in there other than a first aid kit, which I'm gonna pick up right now. Thanks for watching, bunnies. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Join me on Blue Sky or X or Discord if you want. There's definitely links in the description. Next episode will be the last episode of Resident Evil 1, so, you know, keep an eye out for it. And I'll see you there. Bunny out.